Welcome back, folks. It is I, your illustrious host, Lord Zeriq, and I also remembered to press the correct button this time.
Woo!
Yay!
Does that mean our last session was completely lost?
It is part of the last episode. We have it.
Oh.
Nah, don't worry. Everyone gets to see you beat up a hobo with your pipe.
I'm not sure I want to mention this straight away, but never mind. No, I'll say it later.
Actually, I think the crowning moment was the Dokens at the beginning.
The Dokens?
Squirrel Doken, Chaos Doken, looks at Zevin flashback. Me Doken!
See that, Squirrel? We're more useful than Zevin flashback. As throwing stars.
As human torpedoes.
Actually, I would throw Squirrel at the feet first. Just because. Feet. His feet are metal. So, yeah. As you can hear, folks, we had pretty much the entire gang with us this evening. Although Leo's a little inebriated.
Yes, one beer and I'm totally wasted.
I'm glad you're a cheap date.
I said like expensive beer.
Just like, yeah, cheap date. $100 per beer. Wow. That actually hurt my soul a little bit to say.
The most expensive beer in the world that isn't made just to be expensive, like throwing in gold flakes and shit, is 240 euros.
Yeah, so it still tastes the same coming out as it tasted going in.
I'm sorry, you're thinking of Corona? Which is the same going out as coming in.
Oh, man. Alright, so, yeah, let's see here. We left off last time with a wonderful time of Crab beating up a hobo. There was also a girl with a rifle in the shooting range that Squirrel is now taking out to dinner.
Oh, I forgot about her.
Slap.
Zev just walks up to Squirrel, looks him dead in the eyes, and just says, slap, and then walks away.
What should mean says slap?
No, I just imagine it just like she says slap, doesn't actually slap him, and walks away.
Just on general principle.
I figured she would actually slap it.
Oh, nah. She doesn't touch the living. Okay. Oh, yeah. And also, the gang has accepted the run for Brackhaven. It's going to take a little bit, though. Maybe a day or two, because, they got to get the rooms. They got to use their little spray cans to get rid of the glass. Then they got to smuggle the air wings in there. The usual dealio. So this gives the group, I'd say, enough time to do one thing of their particular liking that they want to do. And let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and roll a d4 to decide who gets to go first. Unless you guys want to roll edge in order to see who goes first.
Oh, I'm good. I've only got 7 dice.
Go ahead.
Okay. It's going to land on 2.
Nice call.
Alex.
Nah, because it's always like this, isn't it? Hey, Flashback.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
What part of town is that building in that we're going to be heading up?
Let's see here. It's literally right. Let's see here. It's within gliding distance to the roof of Brackhaven Investments. So let's see here. I would say. Not industrial sector. That's not what I'm thinking. Ah, crap. What is the exact name of? It's basically Wall Street.
Okay, so like the financial district.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to spend some time in that area, looking around the Matrix, just getting a feel for the general layout of the electronic landscape around that area.
Are you going alone?
I'll probably take Aya with me. We'll go out for like a dinner date somewhere in that area.
What are you wearing?
Whatever she wants me to wear.
Squirrel?
Yes.
Please get in the mind of a big Oni woman and tell me what she would want her little flashback to wear.
A bow tie.
Of course.
And nothing else.
Exactly.
In public. In public.
But she'll let you pick where you put it.
On the floor.
Oh, God.
No, let's see. She's a decker, but she's a corporate decker. I'm guessing she probably has like a punky edge to her, just to sort of, I'm not a complete corporate slave.
But at the same time, we're going into a relatively nicer part of town, so I figure we're dressed nicely.
Fight the system,
Okay.
man. Sent from her Ares cubicle.
Just wear your jean three-piece suit.
All right, so jeans, button-up shirt, and his hoodie.
Nah, Sleeping Tiger. He needs to buy Sleeping Tiger before he can take her to a nice place.
Let's see here. How much is a sleeping?
I think it's $8,000.
It's actually about one of the best armors. The only thing is,
Yeah.
if you buy it, you have to buy the accessory that comes with it, which is a large gold medallion that dangles down the shirt without any buttons.
Yeah, it's essentially a zoot suit
Oh, you
with like elbow pads and flashing bits and pieces.
Wait, so that bloody thing that Tom wears once in Tom and Jerry.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I'm going to say yes.
But
I remember that episode. He made it out of a fucking hammock.
Yep.
Like that with some lighting in it and things.
Yeah, and he also had like a drain plug as his accessory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
As his wall.
And I believe his lingo was, "What's happening, toots?" But yeah, so
Hey, Tom spoke.
yeah,
In a few
That's
episodes.
wrong.
no, that's just in like a few episodes. Tom would say just like one-liners. He wouldn't exactly.
Still wrong.
Well, yeah. It's not like Tom and Jerry movie.
Ugh.
Now you have that in your head.
Yeah, something nice, maybe a little retro.
You know, one of these days Leo's going to tell me to shut the fuck up and leave. Tom and Jerry movie.
Shut the fuck up.
I love you, Leo. All right, so what's the availability of a sleeping tiger?
It's not ridiculous. I think it's like a 10 or a 12.
Okay, let's see. Are you going to pay for it, Flashback, or?
Oh, are we actually saying he has to get one?
No, I'm not saying he has to, but if he wants to, it
If you want to be my lover.
gotta get with my friend.
Free 7, that sounds great.
Yeah, I was going to say, I never understood that song.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, why would I get with? Why would I want to get with Scary Spice if I could just get with Ginger?
I
Because
prefer
Scary Spice can show you how to make Ginger do what you want.
Scary Price doesn't do the one thing I would require in my song, though, which is if you want to be my lover, you've got to use protection.
Wow. Wow. Just actually, I kind of like Posh Spice.
Of course
no.
you do.
I like
Well, she's now Beckham's jizz rag, so
Ugh.
nope.
I prefer Melanie C, actually. She doesn't look that good in the Spice Girls, but if you take her outside of that, she's much more interesting, I think, as a person.
Who is she?
Sporty Spice.
Oh.
Anyway, so yeah, Flashback. Do you want to get a sleeping tiger, hidden dragon?
Sure, why not?
Hidden dragon is your dick. All right. So
Where is the sleeping tiger?
so
Run and Gun, page 61.
Here we go. So yeah, availability 10. Oh, damn! It's more expensive than I remembered. It's 13,500.
It comes with it's cheaper than the accessories it comes with, because it comes with roof polymer free, I think.
What page was it?
Oh yeah, it comes with all sorts of stuff built into it. If you want, but it is super expensive and super gaudy.
What page is it?
Run
Run
and
Gun
Gun,
61.
page 61.
but yeah, no. I'm gonna say you have to pay for it, but we can use your Oni girl in order to actually get it to you quicker.
I would have thought you'd be able to walk into a department store and get a sleeping tiger.
Oh no, it's. I don't think so.
Is it listed as being fitted?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I know that off the top of my head.
I mean, it's not the kind of suit that you get fitted.
Because the only stuff that says fitted is for the stacking. That's the only reason it says fitted.
No, the fitted is like you have to buy it and get it fitted for you and other stuff like that. It's usually the really high end stuff. And I mean, the sleeping tiger is an orc's idea of high fashion, so not. Where?
I
Okay.
don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, if you got it fitted, it would be like people would be looking at you even stranger.
Yeah, but it actually fits Flashback.
Oh no, it is custom fit.
It is
The built-in holster and lithium polymer 3.
Yeah, so it is actually very much Flashback.
Yeah.
Because he could turn invisible.
I'm sorry, you can see those lapels from anywhere.
I was going to say, how does that help Flashback? You just stuff him in a locker and he's invisible.
I just hide behind her.
Oh wow, it's actually put out by Vashon. I did not expect that.
Yeah, I've got the money for that. That's no problem.
Alright. So yeah, consider yourself having a sleeping dragon. I mean, sleeping tiger.
Yeah. He has a sleeping dragon.
I
Is that what his girlfriend calls a strap-on?
Probably, I wouldn't know. Why don't you ask her?
Well, why don't you ask Flashback?
What was the question? I was reading. Leave me alone.
The hell was that?
Me remembering that one conversation with Scarlet
Oh god.
when she ordered one of those dragon things.
Wait, what?
Didn't she accidentally reveal that in like the Fallout chat?
Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, I forgot she did that.
He's gonna hate me. Yeah, she doesn't watch these, so who cares?
Oh god. Nah, one of our players who caught a terrible case of the teenager.
Okay.
Basically moody and all that stuff, you know. Wouldn't show up to games. Oh, and she had a really big crush on crap.
I don't know why.
And what is this thing that she accidentally revealed that she bought?
What is it called? Like a strange dragon?
Bad dragon.
Yeah, there you go.
Which
Google
is...
Oh,
Okay.
That dragon is a website. It's just a dildo.
I assume it's a special one.
They're shaped like dragon tails.
no, not all of them. They're furry dildos. Like, not furry, but furry. Oh, and they're not cheap.
They could go and look at the website if they want. It's not that unreasonable. Move on
Is that
now.
Bad Dragon?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's gonna go look it up.
Maybe an
Interesting.
anniversary
Don't
gift
look
for
up
the
that.
wife.
Apparently they're award-winning.
Yes, they are.
Well, they come in all sorts of different colors.
And tentacle shapes.
Yep.
And wearables.
So, yeah, flashback.
Yeah.
You're walking in the financial district. In the financial district.
Oh, God.
Just got an idea.
Knew that was good.
Fantasy masturbators.
Yep.
I don't even know what some of these are supposed to be.
Oh, God.
I don't want to know what some of these are supposed to be.
Oh, boy.
They're obviously for the aspiring dragon.
Just
fan.
for
So you're walking in the financial district.
before we go into that, if I want to get this suit, I want to get a couple customizations on it.
Huh, okay.
Just a little bit of electrical resistance, non-conductivity to an auto ejector and a Faraday pocket, just because kind of things I'd find useful.
Okay, fair enough.
That's what I have on my armor jacket too. So
Also, you're a little bit harder to kill now.
yeah,
Though I expect Squirrel to say something about it next time he sees you.
I'm not
Dear
gonna wear it all the
God,
time.
burn it with fire. Of course, it also has a capacity of 10, so...
Yeah, that's why I was like, I could probably get a few things in it.
As long as you start with Y&T soft weave and electrochromatic cloth.
Oh, Douglas.
Yes.
Does Zev know how to fling a fireball?
No.
Okay, so at the moment we can't burn it with fire.
No, but we could
Wait, she
burn
tried
it
to burn my hat the other day.
with electricity, I think. I think I lightning bolted it.
Ah,
Yeah, no, she lightning bolted it. Do you come around with the hat every now and then just to annoy her?
no, it's on my dog permanently.
So you're walking around the financial district like a balla. Holding onto your nuts and walking all weird, and then your girlfriend slaps you on the back of the head, tells you to stop, walk normal. Which
I didn't get that suit so you could act like an ass. I got it so you could look like one.
What's funny is you said that right as my girlfriend walked behind me and she slapped me in the back of the head.
Seriously?
Yes.
Guys, I am 2 for 2 for this, like, pretty much...
No, she did it because she heard you and decided it was a good idea.
Understandable.
Nice. I like your girlfriend. She's a nice person.
Okay, so we're walking through the financial district.
Yes. And pretty much you're obviously dwarfed.
Of course.
People kind of give you looks. I don't think it's fully for the sleeping tiger. Not fully.
Probably not.
Where do you take her?
Someplace nice, ish.
Ish.
Someplace that serves, mostly real food. So we'll go out for seafood.
Hey, Squirrel.
Yes.
You do a better posh voice than I do.
That's probably true.
You mind doing a maitre d'?
Good evening and welcome to the Blue Eggplant. How may I be of service?
Oh, yes, that would be reservations for. Hold on, let me figure out what.
Oh, God.
What's that?
Flashback is Leisure Suit Larry. Don't think I didn't notice that on your wish list, crap.
Yes.
I should take that off. I torrented it. Just to try it out. I don't have it.
Sure.
Reservations for 2 under Edison.
Edison.
Besides, the real draw of Leisure Suit Larry is the humor.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, here you are. Your table's currently still finishing their meal. If you'd like to wait at the bar, we have some drinks for you.
Oh, yes, thank you. We'll take her over to the bar.
Crap, play a bartender.
What do you have?
Because that's the bartender who works at that place.
Hey,
Spits out a rag and then starts polishing a mug.
Okay.
anything that's not in that cup.
Only cup we got.
Right, bottles of beer it is.
Opens it up, pours it in the glass.
Oh.
Of course.
Oh, you... Oh, God.
Yeah, you interrupted my train of thought when I was doing that. I can't do a posh accent, though, I don't think.
Don't need to be posh, just not rough.
Okay.
Yes, be
Civil?
middle
That's
class.
hard.
Middle class.
Okay. Good evening and welcome to the Blue Eggplant. Can I start you guys out with a drink?
Yes, I'll have a scotch with rocks for myself and whatever the lady would like.
All right.
She orders a sidecar.
And then
That's
a
a decent
Moscow
drink.
Mule. And then a freaking zombie.
I don't know if this place.
One of those things is not like the other.
One of these things is dead.
They're all actual alcoholic drinks, though.
I know.
Yes, but the rest of them are classic cocktails, and the zombie is not.
I don't even know what goes into a zombie.
A lot.
Ooh.
Depends on the version you're talking about.
Okay. Anyway, bartender proceeds to put on a little show with some acrobatic bartending, you know, flipping the bottles and spinning them in his hands and shit.
Oh, he's one of those bartenders.
Cheeseburger in paradise.
And he makes your drinks.
Of course, he's one of those bartenders. This is a fine establishment.
So yeah, Io begins drinking her sidecar.
50 million.
By the way, did you know that there's a rumor about the sidecar?
What's that?
That if you are to trace your finger along the rim of the glass and then let go, it will actually start moving towards the person you like.
Interesting. And the first round of drinks is free if you have to wait at a table at a good restaurant.
Oh, okay.
So, those are on the house.
I've never been to a good restaurant. Can't you tell?
I didn't even have to ask.
Just drinks slide towards me.
Well, no, it's it's weird because in the manga, she was sitting with the actual main character bartender. They were at a different bar. When she drank the sidecar, she immediately held it out to him, going, "This is so good, you gotta try it." And after she thought about it for a second there, after he told her that urban myth, she blushed and walked out in a huff.
Huh.
But no. Let's see here. Hey, Douglas.
Yes.
You want to play a rowdy Texan on the other side of the bar?
How would I even play a Texan? I've only ever slept with one, and he kept his clothes on. And his hat. It was really annoying. We were in bed, and his hat was tickling my feet. But never mind.
10-gallon hat on a 1-quart head.
Well, yeah, we only hired the one room, and there was like 12 of us, so I was lucky to get a bed, even if it was sharing it with a Texan. There's a lot of people on the floor, but still. Anyway, there we are. I don't think I could do a Texan accent justice.
Okay, you want to play a drunken man on the side of the bar being loud and belligerent?
Here's my answer to that.
Sounds right to me.
Yeah, so
Yes, I speak drunkenese. He says he's very sick and would like some medicine.
I see. I'm all possibly you're my best friend. You are. You know that. I really love you. Have I ever told you how important to me you are? Big hug. Yeah. No. So I bang the bar, the wooden bar, sufficiently hard because of my Texan-sized frame to shake it as I shout and point at bottles of liquid. I'm not sure what they are, but I know one thing for certain: they're very shortly going in me.
And apparently this Texan is a very high payer. Hence why they don't throw his ass out.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay any more attention to him than I have to. I'll spend enough time in bars so that you don't antagonize the drunks.
Really? You antagonize Volk a lot.
That's a different story. I mean, if I don't antagonize Volk when he's drunk, I'll never get to antagonize him.
When he's drunk. When is Volk ever sober?
That's what I'm saying. If I don't antagonize him when he's drunk, I'll never get the chance.
So, yeah. There's a rowdy Texan at the bar. You have to wait... I don't know. Squirrel, what do you think the wait time for the table would be?
Oh, probably no more than another 20 minutes.
Okay. So you wait a grand total of 20 minutes before you are actually able to go to your table. Which, as ordered, is on the veranda, overlooking, well, not overlooking, but you're able to see Brackhaven Investments from here.
Nice. And I will...
You're also in
enjoy-
a nice corner courtesy booth.
Wonderful. Then I will enjoy my meal while conversing with Io, and also while doing so, doing a general matrix perception of the area in Colton.
Okay, looks like Crap is having his fun over there. Oh, you also notice that the blue eggplant has spray paint on it now saying blue waffle.
Again. Oh, the teenagers.
Do I recognize the handwriting?
Yes.
You also recognize the rev of the bike engine roaring off in the distance.
Can't even go on a date without these idiots following me around.
Fuck you, I was just bored riding around.
Flashback. Roll
Yeah.
perception.
Like real perception.
Yes, actually roll a perception check.
I'm so bad at that.
You only need one hit.
He gets none.
I know, it's kind of like I say this.
Hey, I got 2.
You notice on a table over there, there seems to be a puppet sticking out of the hedge eating a meal.
Puppet?
Way on?
A puppet.
Way on.
No, a puppet. A hand puppet. A bunny hand puppet. It slowly turns to look at you.
Okay. I'm freaked out.
And then turns back and continues eating its meal. Pay damn good money, bitch. It's gonna eat. You do recognize the puppet.
Okay.
Yeah, if anyone could tell me where they recognize the puppet, they get a karma.
Is it in the chat?
No.
Is it...
I mean, is it yours?
Wait, what did that puppet look like?
Squirrel got it. It's the puppet Chaos got when everyone ran into the department store to get away from the cops.
Oh.
Well, 2 of us ran into the department store to get away from the cops.
Again, I can't even go on a date without these idiots following me around.
Hey, at least I'm at a different restaurant.
Yeah. The one floor above. Not the blue waffle. Eggplant. The red carnation.
I was going to say the red herring.
Yeah, that works too.
So, do I find anything interesting in the matrix of the area?
Roll matrix perception. You see that? He's good at that.
That I'm good at, yes.
Even though your mental limit is
That-
10.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, dude.
And I'm rolling 14 dice in Cold Sim and Running Silent.
Yeah. All right, so you're looking around, and oh my God, look at all those spiders.
Not surprised.
And I'm not talking about the ones on the blue waffle.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, Brackhaven. Oh God, the spiders. You notice quite a few things there. One, it's very highly secure, matrix-wise.
Not surprised.
And let's see here. Anything else specific you're looking for?
Just general, like that was, I was looking for like general matrix security.
High.
What I might be helping with.
Spiders.
Right.
And on the... You notice like 9th, 10th floor around there, you notice servers.
Okay.
Like not wireless, but you notice them.
It'd be the big dead spot in the building.
Yeah. And security cameras.
Lots and lots of those, I'm sure.
Except in one room. Oddly enough, there's one room in the executive suite that doesn't have cameras.
That's not surprising either.
Yeah, they're probably doing human sacrifices in that room.
Something, yeah. Human sacrifices, backroom deals, something. There's got to be a place you can go. Nobody's watching.
You guys get in there, and it's actually Brackhaven in like a Teddy
His masturbatorium.
singing boom boom boom. Douglas.
Then,
We've done a lot of Venga Boys lately, so I was going to leave it.
Okay, do another song.
Every sperm is sacred. Every sperm is pure. I don't because we referenced it earlier.
God damn it. So, no. Yeah, you pretty much have a basic understanding of what you're having to deal with.
right. Then, once I've got that idea down, I will finish up my my meal. And the only other thing I would like to do before...
Roll composure.
I'm not very good at this either. 3 successes.
You're able to keep it together, even thinking to yourself, okay, those are a lot of cameras. Are any of them looking at me? No. Keep it together.
Right. Yeah, it's a little scary, but I'll push through it.
So no, you're very...
I'm in disguise. If I'm wearing a funny suit, nobody would recognize me. The other thing, other than that, once I finish my date up and get home with an idea of the security that I'm looking at, I would like to, basically before the run, I want to compile a couple of extra fault sprites
Okay.
to take with me for offensive purposes.
That sounds good.
Um,
All right, then. So you're going to be doing that.
do you want me to roll for them, or are you just going to give them to me?
What does rolling do again? I mean, is it like with spirits where they get a equal roll against you, and how many hits you have is how many things they owe you?
It's
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you get one task for each net hit.
And it's their force times 2 is the number of dice they get to roll. So
Yeah.
it's pretty easy to bind a low spirit and get a lot of services. A more powerful spirit, less so.
Okay. So
Yeah, we're just like
go ahead. Let's do this.
All right, I'll go for a. We'll go for force.
Do they actually use the term force for that?
Yeah, so it's force for sprites, and it's. Oh wait, no.
It's force for both of them, I think.
It is?
Force for
Okay.
spirits.
It's level or something for this.
Yeah.
It's
An equivalent stat. It doesn't really matter.
it's level. But it's the same as force, really.
Okay.
I'll go with level 5
go.
on these guys.
All right, so you're going with Hertz 5.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll them. You said 2, right?
Yeah.
All right, so one of them owes you 2.
So no fade on that one either. And
You can't seem to get the other one.
okay. No fade on that one either.
Do you want to try again?
Yeah, I'll give one more shot.
All right. Yeah, the sprite doesn't seem to want to be compiled.
Yeah, not at all. Nope. No fade there. Let's see.
I think you take 1 fade.
Yeah, take 1 fade.
Wait, is that a 4 plus 2
No,
or
it's
4
3
times 2?
It's 4 times 2. It's 3 fades.
Okay. Sorry, my eyes seem to be going a little bit bad.
I'll stop at that point.
You're just like, all right, fine. You could stay over there. I'm going to have fun with this squishy right here. This is my squishy, and his name is Squishy. And he will be the best squishy ever. Alright, so you're going to be working on those. You're going to be compiling the sprite and also...
Right.
Yeah, you're currently having a difficult time getting one child to obey you.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
Yes.
You're currently in the Red Herring with the nice young girl from the shooting range.
Right?
She seems to be wearing rather casual clothing.
I figured she would be.
Because, she's not exactly an elegant type girl.
Yeah. And Squirrel doesn't know how to put on anything but a suit.
Pretty much. I'm pretty sure if someone tried to put a t-shirt on Squirrel, he would be like, burst into flames.
Yeah, something like that.
No. Blue jeans. Someone put blue jeans on Squirrel. His entire body would explode.
At least if he was meant to be seen in public. Like, if he was doing undercover work, he might wear street clothes, but he still have to buy the high-end ones.
Okay, so I'm going undercover most of the time. If we need to do bum stuff, gotcha.
No, if you got bums, that's up in Douglas's territory. He's got connections.
Wait, Douglas, did Zev start the bum fighting arena, or was that HK47?
That
It
was
was
way
HK
off.
It was way on.
Yeah, it
However,
was.
I'm sure Zev, once you saw it, would take it over.
I want to do that now. Just
Try
have
to-
someone steal all of Squirrel's suits and just leave him some dingy ass like jeans and a t-shirt.
No. What you gotta do is next time he gets kidnapped, and sorry, Squirrel, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. There's at least gonna be one more kidnapping in your future.
Why do I have to be so pretty?
And I said at least one.
Well, it's only fair. I kidnap people on a regular basis.
Yeah. But at some point, he's gonna be forced to wear dingy clothes.
He'll go around naked. After all, he's highborn. He's got a very classy birthday suit.
Yes, classy. Your body's a temple, and you have added technology to it.
Except for that birthmark on his butt.
I like to think of it as my God's eye.
Anyway, you're currently having dinner with the nice young lady from the shooting gallery. Go.
How's your chicken?
It's good.
It tastes like chicken.
It tastes chickeny.
If you don't like it, I could call them over and get you have something else.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
What's the matter?
If you really cared, you'd already know. Sorry.
Judge intentions.
Sorry. I had to say that at least once. No, just... She's just kind of like, well, it's kind of my first time at a place like this.
Well, what do you think?
You could kind of tell she's uncomfortable.
I mean, is this real chicken, not soy?
By the way, Squirrel,
Yes.
roll me a perception check specifically on her. We all know-
You're not judge intentions, just perception.
Yeah, you're trying to notice something.
Okay, 9 successes. What
Okay.
do my elven eyes see?
Under her
let-
clothes, she's naked.
Why do you think I have cyber eyes?
Let's see. You can tell that she is a low-end B. She has wonderful birthing hips. Let's see. She's kind of fidgeting but you could tell already that's because she's uncomfortable here and everything like that. She's kind of worried. Like, it looks as if she's worried that some of the people here are kind of looking at her. Almost as if she's a paranoid person. But, you know, it's not like you have to deal with one of those on a daily basis. And... trying to think of a gang she would belong to.
Why does she have to belong to a gang? Are all humans gang members? Is that what you're saying?
Name the last person I stated was belonging to a gang. That was a random NPC.
The Korean guy?
He was not a random NPC. Nah, she's wearing the colors of a gang. Don't know which gang at the moment, but you know, a gang.
Area knowledge?
Yeah. Or you could kind of ask, well, you've been around Lost Haven quite a few times. You know, visiting Chaos, having a few drinks.
Not
with
by
him.
choice, but yes.
No. You come by every now and then to have drinks with him. You bring your own booze and a glass, of course.
Always hoping you'll find another case of that wine.
It's as if you're running low.
Well, I did have Zev over.
So what you're saying is that you had to rebuy all your booze.
No, I'm just saying I realize I need to get better hiding places. The contractor's coming in next week.
Of course, you're always kind of meh because Volk's always there, drinking. But at least he seems to be getting a little bit more comfortable around you.
You seem like
He's not
sorry.
quite.
So what?
He's not quite calling you a dandelion eater as often.
Yes.
But no. So you've been around Lost Haven long enough here and there that you do remember at some point asking Chaos and Volk about the odd groups of teenagers wandering around with those same colors, and they answered you. Well, no offense, but anyone who's 19 is also a teenager to me.
Okay. Young adults.
Yes. But the group kind of consists of like 14 to 19.
Right.
At the moment. No one's turned 20 yet.
When they turn 20, they get exiled.
So she can't
to
drink.
Big Town.
No.
I'm literally twice her age.
That means you have to leave your roofies at home.
A place like this, they're not going to card. Just saying.
No, they're not. But, yeah, no. I believe, crap, come up with a name.
Luckily, I know a fucking name generator just that actually has gang name things. They're all kind of silly, but I'll find a good one.
The Shadowrun name generator?
No?
No, a gang generator on fantasy name generators.
Well, the Shadowrun name generator has gangs in it. And you can specify what type of gang.
No offense, but all Shadowrun gangs are kind of silly.
Yeah.
A little bit.
There's one here called the Rat Tribe.
No. I feel
Well, she does have magical...
Yeah, but she wouldn't follow Rat. I think.
Just to clarify, I was registering that sprite since I was summoning it the day before the run, and I didn't want to get its Overwatch score up.
Okay.
And
really quick,
also,
are you currently passed out?
Almost, but I am going to sleep afterwards.
Okay.
Get rid of that.
I imagine Rat Tribe would be like a ghoul gang or something.
Maybe.
Tim's a part of it.
I just found the Shadowrun name generator, or at least a name generator, on item cards.
Okay.
One of the first results I saw was Chrome Ponies.
It's stupid enough. She's part of the Chrome Ponies.
Hey.
Oh. Okay.
I'm sorry, but maybe another part of why she's unhappy is because she's part of a gang called the Chrome Ponies.
I wasn't being serious with that one. I mean, I did see it, but I just mentioned it because it made me laugh.
Well, come up with something better than Chrome Ponies then.
Razor Docs?
Docs?
Yeah.
As in...
Razor Doctors?
Oh, no.
Yeah. What?
It's always good when it makes crap go, what?
The 6650 children? What?
What? I know there is such a gang called the 66s, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Is there a gang called the 50s?
Or the 50 children?
No. It doesn't make sense. I need to turn on the fan in here real quick.
Silver Runners.
You know what? That works.
Silver Runners. Okay.
Yeah, she's part of a gang called the Silver Runners. Now she's a little bit more happy that she's no longer part of the Chrome Ponies.
You look nervous. Let me order some wine.
She looks at you, kind of looks around going, but I'm not old enough to drink.
In this country, maybe, but I hardly see why that matters.
Now roll Judge Intentions.
Three successes.
Yeah. Okay, so pretty much what you feel is that she's kind of hesitant. You could gauge it as kind of like, what if my mom finds out? Blah blah blah, yada yada type thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you could tell she's nervous at the notion.
Well, I'll flag him down, order 2 nice glasses of Riesling. And then I'll say, so, aren't you a little old for the Silver Runners?
She shakes her head. No, we're... It's just that none of the adults actually stay. We're trying to become a bit better.
Better how?
Well, I don't know if you know them, but there are 2 runners in Lost Haven, rather well known.
Yes, Chaos and Volk. You just met him the other day.
Now she looks absolutely shocked. She's like, wait, I thought you were joking with that.
Why would I be joking?
Well, from what we heard, Volk doesn't exactly like non-humans.
That was Chaos.
Well, no, I mean, if you know him, then of course you know Volk.
Okay, just to be clear. Well, that's what makes it so fun to be around him. You'd be amazed at how easy he grabs his shotgun, and then Chaos has to say, no, we need the elf.
He's not wrong.
I know, right? She looks starstruck. She's kind of fumbling in her bag real quick, and then pulls out a notebook, hands it over to you. It has one word on the front.
Autographs?
Yes.
So,
Can I have yours and their autographs, please?
well, I can certainly give you mine right now, but when he comes to give your gun back, I'm sure he'd be more than happy to sign your book. Did I give her my name before? Or did I give her a pseudonym?
I don't think you... No, I think you introduced a Squirrel.
Okay, so she just didn't realize I was that Squirrel, or...
No, she didn't realize it at the time.
Okay.
Also, hardly anyone really knows about Flashback. Because of his paranoid nature, he kind of loses his street cred every so often.
And he never really goes on a run.
No, a lot of people don't actually... If someone said, yeah, this is the guy that did the puppeteering for these guys, they would know, but they wouldn't believe.
Right, but there's never been a camera shot of him. He's never gotten tagged by anybody.
Yeah. And Zev's new to the group, so of course no one really...
Except for the police that one time, and I moved right after that, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no, she looks a little bit happier, and you realize something, Squirrel. Something that makes you actually shiver from the very base of your spine.
What's that?
Volk has fangirls.
Yes.
To a lesser degree, Chaos has fangirls. To non-surprise nonchalantness, you have fangirls.
Listen, I will sign this book on one condition.
She looks at you. Yes.
We don't bring it up again for the rest of the night.
She nods.
He signs the book. XO, best of wishes for the future.
All my love and affection.
With my 18 inches of dick. I'm sorry. Have you seen his charisma?
So how much is telescoping limb?
How far does telescoping limb go?
Oh, telescoping limb at rating 1 goes to a meter.
Okay.
With 2, it goes to 2 meters.
Hey.
I could be doing it from the other room. Put snake fingers on it too,
God damn.
and a data jack.
Oh God. Wait, did you replace your dick?
No, I did not.
Okay. Are you thinking about it now?
No. I've known the guy for a few years now. I'm kind of attached to him.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick and his 2 little buddies. But, you know, around the corner there's an asshole.
I was very tempted to go into the whole Team America speech there.
Team America speech.
Yes.
Dicks and assholes.
Pussies.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Who keeps leaving and coming back? Someone keeps leaving and coming back. Roll 20.
Don't know who.
It's like I keep seeing the name bar go lower and then up again. I'm just like, what?
Huh.
And I don't see who it is. So yeah, you hand her back. I take it you hand her back the book.
Yes.
Okay. So, what else do you have planned for the night?
Well, I'm definitely not taking a fangirl who's 19 back to my apartment. Especially when the restaurant that isn't even on the higher end of my spectrum is leaving her flabbergasted.
Oh yeah, but also at the same time, you are getting a good look at Brackhaven Investments.
Yes, which was not my original intention, but that works out.
You know what? Just for the shits and giggles of a flashback, you're the yeah.
And after that's done, I'll go back and check on our Korean friend, see how his vitals are doing, if he's going to be up anytime soon.
Japanese.
Japanese, whatever.
Come on, I don't hate all Asian people. Just 2 Korean.
Well, I
Slant-eyed
figured it would be
ones.
cathartic if you thought of this gentleman as Korean.
Nah, sadly, everyone knows he's Japanese.
Okay.
But,
I'll
no,
go check on our ninja friend.
There you go. That works too.
Go ninja, go ninja, go!
He's still down.
Ugh.
He's alive, but you know he's still unconscious. I mean, you'd be kind of comatose too if you were that close to death.
Back in 5.
All right.
Stim packs. Those are available at like Stuffer Shack, right?
Yeah, they're pretty common.
Yes, but would Squirrel step foot in a Stuffer Shack?
Well, he did a couple weeks ago when he was flirting with the porn star.
Yes, but you were flirting with a porn star.
Well, I'm doing this to get revenge. And is there anything Squirrel won't do to get revenge? Squirrel will put on jeans for revenge.
Kiss Volk straight on the mouth.
Well, that in itself is revenge on Volk, so that's perfect.
Let Volk be top.
Only if I could video it.
Okay. Okay, there's no stumping the squirrel.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
going to get... Yeah, they are relatively easy to get a hold of. So I'll go ahead and buy, we'll call it 20 rating 6 stim packs.
Jesus.
Any objections?
No, not really.
All right.
20.
I am tired of waiting, and I need to talk to this guy.
Volk, you're actually around the apartment when Squirrel comes barging in with a
With a
bag
case.
with a full case of stim packs. Stim patches. You notice that they are also very high grade. He looks flustered.
What's the matter? You drink too much?
I'm tired of waiting for this ninja motherfucker to get up. And walks into the other room.
Oh, you just missed him. He just left an hour ago.
Nice try, but I've got a camera with motion sensors on him, and I've already taken away all of his equipment. Thank you.
You go in and you notice that there is no one on to no. Never mind. I'm not going to do that to you. Ah, man. I kind of want to go along with crap on that. Just to laugh.
I would then have... You would have PvP at that point.
You would start...
Squirrel could not go back into that room and say, you just let him walk away after we went through all that trouble to get him. Yeah. And no.
Without
Yeah,
punching.
he said he was going to come back with beer.
No, I'm going to try and shoot at Volk. And either the gods will laugh at my irony and let me win, or I will just die and be done with it.
You know,
Seriously, what would you do if you came back to the apartment and you found that Squirrel had somehow managed to kill Volk?
Squirrel would not leave the apartment alive.
He would probably wonder why Volk's shotgun jammed that badly.
I know, right?
Or how.
I'd be kind of wondering how the hell did Squirrel get one up on Volk?
Exactly. I think you have to roll a composure check to see if your brain breaks.
No, I'd have to roll a composure check to make sure my combat monster didn't activate.
I mean, at that point, he's ready to die. He's just tired of life.
You just be like, I'm done. This motherfucking ninja in this motherfucking room. Nah, the ninja's laying there, still comatose.
All right, so why don't we start with 4?
Okay, one second, guys.
All right, so you're starting with 4.
Yes.
And
So that's 24 boxes.
of stun, right?
No, of waking him up. I'm trying to find the exact rules on them at the moment.
Yeah,
Hold
I'm
on.
kind of like wondering exactly how many can you put on him without killing him?
This patch removes the number of boxes of stun damage equal to its rating. The effect lasts for 1 hour in this case. Then they will take the rating +1 on resisted stun damage. Doesn't say anything about overdosing on them.
Okay, how much did you pay?
I paid 3,000 to get them all.
That's pretty fucking cheap.
Yeah, I think it was 120 per rating 6 stim patch.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, no, Oh wait, does that bleed into? Would that technically follow the rules and bleed into physical?
No, but unless he's got physical won't keep you under unless his box is completely full, which it shouldn't be because we healed him some.
Oh yeah. So yeah, no, he's awake. He is awake, and oh my god, he has the best caffeine high you'll ever feel.
You know, I'm going to be reasonable here. I'll do 3 instead of 4. I don't want his heart to explode.
No, the heart won't explode with 4. It would in an hour, but
Yeah, so that's why I'm doing 3.
of course,
I need to leave some room so he won't die when I start torturing him.
Of course, with
Good morning, sunshine.
Volk, are you gonna sit in the room with a lawn chair and popcorn?
I'll have popcorn and a beer.
Squirrel, you have an audience.
So, now that he's awake and I'm making sure that he's registering normally, you took quite a bit of damage there. I am so sorry. I really did mean to just bring you down. But after all the fighting with some of the people you brought along to collect my body, it got a bit messy. I apologize. It was very unprofessional of me. At which point, I go over and I start opening up my box, laying out tarps, pulling out my rubber apron and gloves that go up to my shoulders, each individual tool.
Oh,
Now,
God, please tell me you look like Repo Man.
pretty much,
I am also happy,
without the mask.
I'm also happy you know what Repo Man is.
Repo Man. Yeah, no, it's awesome. So I examine each tool and lay it down carefully. We are both professionals. And you had a job to do, and I understand that. But understand I have a job to do as well, and that job is keeping me alive and to maintain my reputation. And if I go around letting people put bounties on my head without any sort of comeuppance, that's just bad for business.
In other words, he's about to get fired.
You know, this is a very unfortunate set of circumstances because if you had just called me and talked to me about your grievances, or if somebody up in your chain had taken me a little bit seriously, we could have avoided all of this mess. Now, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take your gag off for a few seconds. Scream if you like. We're not in the best part of town. I don't think anybody would even notice in all the background noise. What I'm going to do is ask you a few questions, and I only want you to answer specifically those questions. Some of my questions I will already know the answer to, as a sort of test to see how compliant you're feeling. If I find that you're lying, we'll start the beginning all over again.
Don't you have a drug that would make him compliant?
No, I only have stuff that would make him want to be.
Huh. Wait, is there a drug that would make you compliant?
Nope.
Ah.
There's stuff that would make you more prone to suggestion. There's stuff but there's nothing like truth serum or anything like that.
Weird.
So, I'm going to start by taking off the gag and asking you if you are awakened and if you have any medical problems that I need to know about. After all, I'm a professional and I don't want to do any more harm than necessary. I will take off the gag. So, are you awakened in any way?
Let's see here.
Nani desu ka?
Nani desu ka? He starts speaking Japanese.
We spoke English before. I really don't want to have to break out the tools already. This is going to be a very long night if that's the case.
Oh, how compliant do you want him to be at the beginning?
Oh no, if he doesn't want to tell me if he's awakened or not, that's fine. I'm just saying these are very simple questions. I doubt your employers would care very much about you letting me know that information. It's for your own benefit and theirs, really. But if you want to resist, that's fine. I know just what to do.
Also, I don't. Also, would you know? Well, actually, I think Crap would be able to tell. Well, Volk would be able to tell. Slightly.
I asked Zev earlier, and she said he wasn't. So this is one of those tests of
No. He is.
he is. Okay. I thought I specifically asked Zev to look at him earlier. Okay,
He's an adept.
that's right. That's right. I did know that. So, are you awakened?
Nani desuka?
I'm sorry to hear it. I'll put the gag back in place.
Yeah, I'm sorry to any Japanese people in the audience. That. Yeah.
So while I'm going over to my tools, I'll go ahead and run that through Google Translate. I assume it's an insult.
No.
What?
Nani desuka?
I don't speak any Japanese whatsoever, so
If I recall correctly, it means what are you saying?
okay.
Like-
So he's feigning as if he can't speak at all.
It's just like what?
Okay. So I will start by getting a blowtorch
You know,
and an 8-gauge needle.
it's sort of like Mexicans saying, no hablo anglais.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
Okay.
Pretty much. Porque. Or
Okay.
Okay, so you get a blowtorch.
Yes, and I start heating up a 8-gauge needle that I'm holding with a pair of pliers.
What is an 8-gauge needle?
It's a needle approximately a 1/4 inch thick.
Ooh, that's a big needle.
It's a punch for putting in gauges.
Okay.
So I start heating it up. And then since I do know he's an adept, I'm trying to avoid anywhere where I might permanently damage his essence. So I'm going to shove that through his forearm.
I'm just like, would you know where any of that stuff would be?
Well, that means I can't say take off a limb or damage a limb in such a way that it could no longer be used in future. He has to be able to get fully healed.
Well, yeah, but would you know
If
that?
he Yes, I would know that. That's basic knowledge.
Okay. So, yeah, you're going to put it through his forearm.
Yes.
Okay. You put it through his forearm, and it seems like he grits tighter on the ball, not the ball, on the gag. Not much.
Okay. Then I will let it sit there for a minute so it can cool down and attach to his skin before slowly pulling it out.
Again, not really too much going on.
Once I've pulled it out, I'm going to pour salt into the wound and then repeat.
So shove a hot poker in there again, or like different multiple holes.
Multiple holes. We'll start off with 2 on each arm.
What is composure again? Charisma and...
Willpower.
Okay, let's see here. His charisma wasn't that high. His willpower was a little bit higher. Yeah, no, he seems to be keeping it rather together.
Well, I've gone through the first phase at least, so I'm going to set those back aside, and I'm going to take it out as gag. Well, you seem to take that like quite the soldier. Now, are you awakened, and do you have any pre-existing medical conditions?
Nani desuka? Well, no. It'd be more like Nani desuka.
Okay. I'll put the gag back in. And I'll pick up the power sander. And then I will go ahead and
Well, let's just say how long are you willing to wait before you get pissed?
oh no, I'm going to enjoy every second of this, and I'm going to maintain my professionalism up until the very last moment.
Okay, so let's just skip the nitty-gritty. He actually has a pretty high pain tolerance due to, Japanese Yakuza training.
Mm-hmm. Should I roll intimidation?
Yeah, add in 5 dice
Okay.
due to the length
Do
that you're
versus-
going.
All right, and then his composure. So my intimidation. 9 plus, that's 12, that's 15. And then where's the list of modifiers? So this is definitely disastrous to him. So I get a -4. And I guess he's also an enemy, so that's another -4. Physically imposing. Well, that doesn't matter. Outnumbered. Wielding a weapon.
Well, yes.
Oh, character is causing pain or is torture is another +2. So that's a flat bonus. If you want to say going to this long gives me an extra bonus, that's cool.
Yeah, no. You're getting the +5.
Okay. So that should be a total of 4, 9,
6.
12 dice.
Okay.
I mean, I'm asking him to do something that is completely against what he is and who he is, so.
Yeah.
3 successes.
And it's a... you know what? You've tortured him long enough. He kind of resigns himself. He looks like he's ready to talk.
All right.
Just because, since it's kind of gone through his head that, well, I got captured. I've been tortured. I'd be killed by the second that I go back there. What do I have to lose?
Mm-hmm.
Meaning he's not a good ninja. Well, actually, no, he's a good ninja. You just stopped him from a suicide attempt.
Yeah.
So yes, he's awakened. No. Well, kind of medical problems now.
If it took me getting like an hour in before he would tell me if he had pre-existing conditions, I'm just going to assume he doesn't have any that matter at this point.
Well, none that weren't caused by you.
Right. Like if he had, say, some sort of allergy, or if he had a weak heart, it would be apparent by now.
Actually, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure he didn't have anything really horrid.
Yeah. So
that's night
he's willing to talk now.
Grunts. There. Give me a sec. I'm checking on the ninja.
No problem.
Because I actually want to just check. Be like, does he have any pre-existing conditions? Actually, he does have an allergy.
To what?
Pollutants.
That would come up in this situation.
It's mild, though.
Yeah.
So basically, he just gets a small skin rash.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you put, like, some form of pollutant on him.
Yep. So, can I safely assume that you aren't the one who actually put the bounty on my head directly?
Please tell me Squirrel never actually believed that.
I didn't.
Good, because I was about ready to call you an idiot. In his words. It would be detrimental to his health, but at the same time, you know.
I said I assume you aren't.
No. He shakes his head.
It is unfortunate. I thought there was a mild chance, but...
Oh, one second.